You guys have to see how men treat women that they don't find conventionally attractive in.
Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Please take a moment to like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. So in today's video, we'll be talking about how men treat women they consider unattractive or ugly. This is not about name calling or labeling anyone. Beauty is subjective and everyone deserves kindness. But society, dating culture, and even social media have painted a very clear picture about how looks impact the way women are treated. And in today's video, I put all the stitches together so that you watch. I'll be back to share my true sense.
You guys have to see how men treat women that they don't find conventionally attractive in person in real time. It's actually so disgusting. Kind of turns me off from all men and very, very disrespectful. Okay, so a few weeks ago, I was in Washington with my friend and we went out with some guys, and the guys were really cool. You know, they paid for our food, paid for our drinks, whatever. And it was really, it was really nice. It was an experience. The guys are super polite, complimenting us, whatever. My friend had knew them prior. I didn't know them, but they were really, really nice to me, very friendly, asking a lot of questions. Oh, babe, what do you want? We got it, whatever. So from the dinner, because we had went to dinner, we had proceeded to go to the next location, which was a hookah lounge. So we went to that hookah lounge, and once we got to the hookah lounge, my friend was like, oh, I'm going to have another friend, come, and she's gonna link up with us. So the other friend, she came and she linked up with us. Sorry guys. And once the friend got there, it's just like the vibes got weird. Everybody got quiet. The guys were looking at each other, and this was a beautiful black girl. I don't think it was anything wrong, but it's like, I feel like when you don't fit a certain standard of beauty, men equate that to being ugly or societal beauty standards. But there was nothing wrong with the girl. She was a gorgeous black girl. You get what I'm saying? Maybe because, like, I don't know, like, she had like a bald head or whatever, and I don't know, maybe because she didn't have a 613 bust down, I don't know, or a jet black bust down, I don't know. They were just like, whatever. So it's only two guys. So when she first meets the first guy didn't even want to shake her hand. You get what I'm saying? He's like turning his head, like he's not even saying two words. And the other guy, when she goes to like reach in to shake his hand, he kind of moves his hands and does like Dr. Umar, like prayer hands. He gives her like prayer hands, like I don't really want to be touched. So the vibe was just weird, and they're looking at each other, exchanging glances, and they're laughing. And I'm thinking in my head, like, and they're looking at me because, like, I've got a big smile on my face because I'm a generally happy person. And I'm, like, peeping what's going on. So I'm, like, looking like, I think they thought that I was kind of in on the joke with them. But that's not me. I'm a girl's girl. So later on, me and my friend, the guys, we leave. And then I address the situation because I have a big mouth and I'm working on it, but whatever. So I addressed the situation. I was like, what happened back there? And they just get to like laugh, and they think it's the funniest thing in the world. And I'm like, wait, what? Like, I'm like, LOL, like, what's so funny? They're like, LOL, you peeped all of that. And I'm like, of course I peeped all of that. And they were like, LOL, like, like just trying to like play it off. And I'm like, yeah, but it wasn't funny. And so it's funny because it's like, both of them were trying to like talk to me and exchange numbers with me, and it's like, I would never talk to y'all because I don't like how y'all date women. I don't like how y'all treat women. Like, that was a turn off. Like, not my type no more, because I feel like you should have respect for all women. I'm not saying I want a friendly man. I'm not saying I want to I want a man that's always shaking somebody's hand or whatever, but I want a man that teaches women. I mean, not teaches women. I want a man that deals with all women with a certain level of respect. Because you didn't find her attractive, you didn't want to shake her hand. Like, that's corny. Get out of here. Like, that's not the vibe. That's ill. But I just wanted to get on TikTok and rant to you guys a little bit and let you know, and I wanted to know y'all ideologies on this as well, because I kind of think this type of behavior is disgusting and we need to call it out. Ill, gross. Anyway, have a good rest of you guys' day. Bye.
A lot of men believe that if a woman is not their type, that she shouldn't be anybody else's type. As a socially unattractive woman, I feel this on a spiritual level. And not only do they think that no one else should be attracted to you, they also feel like you shouldn't have any dating expectations and you should just be grateful for whoever is trying to talk to you.
This is 100% because men decide that if you are not the beauty standard, you're not even worth humane treatment oftentimes. They've been conditioned in such a way that the world doesn't even treat societally unattractive women correctly. As a woman who is societally unattractive, this is the treatment that we received. We are looked at like, how dare you have standards? How dare you think highly of yourself? You're not even like, this is mind you, these are subconscious beliefs. They will project onto us and make us feel like we're wrong for saying, hey, actually, you can't treat me like that. You can't cheat on me. No, I have preferences too. And I have standards. They will look at you like, how dare you? You're fat. How dare you? You're ugly. How dare you? So you're pretty much stripped of your humanity when you don't match what society tells people is beautiful. A lot of people are brainwashed. They're caught up in groupthink. So they only want someone who their homeboys agree is attractive. The women only want to hang out with women the world finds attractive. They wouldn't want to be caught with somebody who's not societally attractive. Most people are brainwashed, and that's something we need to remember. So I really don't want y'all to take it personally. If you are a woman who is, or even a man who is societally unattractive, you will be treated differently. And that's just what it is. It's not fair, but it's reality. And you have to learn to get your confidence from within. You have to learn to do your own thing and not be fixated on other people accepting you and accepting your attraction. You are attractive if you decide that that is what you are. But understand that world is going to be separate from the real world that classifies you as someone who is ugly or unattractive. You just have to understand there's a duality to you existing in this plane. It just is what it is. It's unfair, but that's life.
Here are 3 things guys do when they don't find you attractive. Ladies, if you're talking to a guy right now, it's only been a week or a month, and he's doing 2 out of 3 of these things, he doesn't like you. Especially number 3. If he's not doing that, it's a wrap. Like, I hate to be the one to tell you this, but he don't like you. Number 1, he does not compliment you. If he's not telling you, oh, your hair looks really good today. Oh, wow, I like the way you did your nails. When a guy likes you, he's going to compliment you on something physical. If he doesn't, there's a really good chance that he doesn't like you. Number 2, if he's not watching any of your stories or occasionally sliding up or commenting on them or even liking any of your posts, if a guy really likes you, he's going to want to figure out what type of woman you are. He's going to want to see what type of content you're posting, who you're with, because who you're with is going to define what type of woman you are. If he's not doing any of that, there's a really good chance that he doesn't like you. And number 3, if he's a really bad texter, if he's taking more than 3 hours or days to respond to you, I could promise you this, if a girl that he actually likes was texting him, he would not be taking hours or days to respond. If he's not responding to you fast or letting you know that he's busy, hey, I'm in a meeting right now, I'll text you when I'm done. If he's not doing that, there's a really good chance that there's another girl in his mind and it's not you. Follow for more.
As a woman that men typically don't find attractive, one thing I have never understood is why some men feel the need to say such mean, hurtful, and cruel things to women that they are not attracted to. Like, I've never understood this. It's almost like they're angry. It's almost like they're upset at the fact that you're ugly or that they think that you're ugly. Like, why are you mad that I'm ugly? Why does this upset you enough to say something so hurtful? Like, it's never made sense to me.
It's honestly crazy to me how men treat unattractive women. So I'm not gonna say I was like ugly, but in high school, I was definitely nowhere near as attractive as I am now. And also I was just like nerdy, skinny, kind of just not confident. But men were just so mean to me. I'm talking like they would full on ignore me in conversations. So when I got to college and started getting all of this male attention, I was like so confused. The switch up to me is just so crazy because now I literally get everything for free. I get invited to the craziest things with like celebrities, rappers, like not because I'm famous, because I'm pretty and so are my friends. That's literally the only reason. Obviously we're fun too, but it just makes me sad though how men view unattractive women versus attractive women. It's just like, who cares? Anyways, love you guys so much. Fuck men. Bye.
How a man treats a woman he finds unattractive is how he feels about women. How he gives when he has nothing to gain is how generous he is. And who he is when nobody is watching is his level of...
That's a video, guys. I'm just here also to share my 2 cents, like what I think about today's video. how men treat ugly and unattractive women. So let's begin by acknowledging something simple but powerful. Society values beauty, physical beauty, especially when it comes to women. From childhood, girls are often complimented for being pretty rather than being smart, kind, or talented. And when a woman doesn't fit the conventional beauty standards, whether it's due to weight, facial features, skin conditions, or just not matching the current trends in beauty, she often finds herself treated very differently. This treatment doesn't just come from strangers, but from men who may not even realize how they're behaving. Unattractive women often feel invisible to men in a world that glorifies beauty. Some men treat women they don't find attractive as if they have no value. They may be dismissed, overlooked, or treated as one of those guys, not because they choose the role, but because men simply don't view them as worthy of romantic attention. It's not uncommon to hear women say, I'm always a friend, never the girlfriend. And that's not always about personality, it's often about how men perceive them physically. And let's talk about dating apps. These platforms, especially the ones like Tinder, Bubble, or even after introduction. First impression are made in milliseconds. Many women who don't meet conventional beauty standards report getting far fewer matches or worse, or getting attention from men who assume they're desperate. Some men send rude or disgrading messages as if they have to say, "You should be lucky I'm talking to you." That level of entitlement reveals a deep issue in how unattractive women are often dehumanized in dating space. Then there's the issue of being used. Some men are kind to unattractive women only when they need something: emotional support, validation, or favors. They treat these women like therapists, fans, or even caretakers, but never like love interests. And when these women catch feelings, they quickly remind of their place with lines like, "Don't catch feelings," or "You're like a sister to me." It's cruel, manipulative, and incredibly damaging to the woman's self esteem. Many men also make jokes at the expense of unattractive women, whether it's a friend group or social media. There's this toxic trend of using ugly women as a punchline. A woman can post a harmless selfie and suddenly she's getting roasted, not because of anything she said or did, but because she dared to exist online. That tells us something very dark about culture we live in how some men feel they have to the right to ridicule women they wouldn't date. Now on the flip side, unattractive women are often praised for their personality, work ethic, or loyalty. But here's the catch: those compliments are often given instead of physical attraction, not alongside it. It's almost like saying you're not pretty, but at least you're smart. Imagine being constantly reminded of what you're not, even when people are trying to be kind. That takes a toll on how a woman sees herself, and it reinforces the idea that the beauty is a ticket to be treated well by men. Even in relationships, some men who date women they consider unattractive may treat them with subtitle disrespect. They might flirt with other women openly, making harmless comparison or act like they settled, some even for less. So I've seen a lot of people on the internet coming now open. Women are saying how they feel treated like this. Okay, it's so easy to be the ugly one, to be the ugly friend every time. And some men they'll even go like right away tell you how ugly you are. Like, can you be human at once? No one is ugly at this on this earth. But if you don't find me attractive, please can you just let go of me rather than treating me like I'm trash or something, because I didn't choose to be like this. Okay, and beauty lies in the person's who like person's order. So you're not going to treat me like, yeah, you want me to look like the way you want me to look like. So like one time a friend called me because the boyfriend told her that she needs to light her skin because he doesn't like dark skin girls. And the other thing, like she should put big boobs and big bum because of him. Like you wanted me the way I am. Why are you bringing all these issues for me putting all these fake things? So if you're not finding me attractive, but why are you going on like dating me every time? Like this man is just literally in this woman's life just to control make her feel the low self-esteem and all this. Because uh sometimes even say like you are lucky to have me because no man would love to date you. Sir, are you okay in your head? Okay, do you even know the things you're telling this woman, like how they're going to affect her, like even mentally? How are these things putting into her head? Where did being kind go? Because this time men are so mean, I tell you, very mean. So you have to be very careful when you're about to date someone. If someone is not trying to find you unattractive, then they have other plans. Maybe they want to sleep you with you or something because they know you have this low self-esteem, because men can smell the low self-esteem. So girls, ladies, you have to be very, very careful with these men, because sometimes they don't come with good intentions. They just want to sleep with you and go. Okay, and it's not a good thing, because you find that you yourself, you feel like, I found a good man, this man is going to stay with me, but after that thing has happened, you're blocked. Okay, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? So don't rush to do things for yourself. It's okay to be single when you're not ready to start dating. It's okay to go celibacy, because you're going to know your self-worth if you feel like you have this low self-esteem. Okay, and you don't need anyone to validate you. Even if someone tells you you're ugly, yourself in person, you know, oh, you are beautiful. Okay, tell yourself you're beautiful. You're going to attract good people in your life. You're going to attract money. You're going to do a lot of things with your life. So don't let anyone make you feel like you're not worthy. You are worthy. Okay, don't wait for these men to just validate you, because they are not God. They are not the ones who created you to be a person. Remember, if your parents told you how cute, how beautiful you are, you are what you think you are. You don't wait for someone to validate you as a person, because people now, they have their own insecurities. Okay, what they think beauty is not what you think beauty is, because oh my god, they can make you go crazy. But please don't forget yourself. Don't feel bad. Don't make this world make you feel like you're not a person. You are a person. So if you feel like this every time, just sit and tell yourself every time, I am beautiful. I know I'm beautiful. Okay. So yeah, that's a video for today. See you in the next episode, ladies.